Hello, and welcome to yet another Talking Head video. This time it's to wind things down just a little bit. So, as you have already seen, PoE2 has plethora of news and some clickbaity content already. What are the tier lists? What is this? What is that, and whatever. People have seemed to have forgotten that this is going to be a new game. And how do you experience a new game? It should be experienced at a relaxed pace at whatever the quack you want to do with the game. So my main concern currently is that people are going into the game way too quickly and they see all of these things and they want to make all of these builds and guides and whatnot, but they are forgetting one little thing, and that is we haven't played the game yet. So I would like to take a moment just to pull things back just a little bit. Keep in mind, hype is still at all-time high. But as someone who also does beginner content and build guides and such, it is very, very dangerous to go in a game with expectations of grandeur just to be met with the first mob and dying miserably. That's just how it's going to be like. So compared with PoE 1, PoE 2 is going to be more methodical. It is going to be slower, it's going to be more methodical. My advice would be to play the game as it was intended by GGG. We are not in a rush. We have 6 months plus of just the beta itself, well, early access itself. And then after that, we have a period of nothing. And then we will have the release. I mean, they did say they want the release to be by the end of 2025, most likely, but we'll see how that goes. However, if you just go over and overburn yourself over everything, what happens if they change things? What happens if that specific node that you're liking on the tree gets a 30% nerf? What happens if the node that you said, whatever, gets a 50% buff? Keep in mind, when it comes to factoring in everything and what the community wants and how the community plays, GGG usually likes to do things the better way, where they listen to the community and then they adapt. But please don't go into the game expecting to solve the game as the game itself hasn't been played. Even people who have played the game before, even they haven't solved the game. Why? Because they've changed a lot of stuff. Last thing we saw, flasks were changed, this was changed, that was changed, charges generation, wells in town. And those are just the small things, right? Like nothing too biggie. And then when it comes to endgame, yes, we are getting great answers from the interviews and such, but don't overload yourself with information. Don't overplan things. Just sit in the game and play it. Enjoy it. That's what I'm going to do. You're not going to see from me, like, you're not going to see, oh, this is busted, blah, 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 this kind of build. No, you're going to see what's fun. Yo, this is a fun interaction. I want to start playing Ranger. Duh, I'm boring, I know, sorry. But I want to start playing Ranger. You're going to see from me, oh, this build looks awesome, or plays awesome, or whatever. You're not going to see, oh, this is a top tier DPS, yada yada, blah blah blah. No. Why? I want people to enjoy the content, not be like, oh, if I don't have this, I won't, blah blah blah, and such. No, I will always put, like, whatever you need for the info for the build, and I want to make it fun. That's the most important thing for me, to have fun, because if I don't have fun, I'm not going to play the game, obviously. Now, in regards to the content for Path of Exile and the channel on YouTube, of course, and on Twitch, let's start with Twitch first. Twitch, I'm continuing to stream Path of Exile until the PoE 2, and then we stream Path of Exile 2, right? And then the PoE 1 content is going to, like, wane a little bit, especially on YouTube side. Now, when it comes to YouTube, I will be putting YouTube videos about Path of Exile 1, the mechanics of PoE 1 and stuff. However, I think that it would be better course of action to not waste too much time on that, but to go into PoE2 content creation and see what we can learn from that, what kind of like mini crafts we can make, what kind of exploration we can do and such, because I want to replay the game many times. And when it comes to, in general, like the website is coming along, I will finish the pages and all the info and stuff. It's going to be functional. Please don't mind the looks of the website. The functionality is number one. Once everything is settled and the dust goes away, then we are going to do like the looks and stuff. It's the main goal for me currently is to be a functional website. So that is going to continue. So the main page is going to have like the clickable images and such, where you can, and some buttons, I think I'm going to add those, where you can navigate through the website to the information, what you need to the best of my ability, as I don't know how to make a website. That's why I use a different service. So when it comes to everything else, PoE content is going to continue, obviously, but please slow down a little bit. Sit in the chair. Grab a cup of coffee or your beverage of choice and play through the game like we did in 2000s, where we had no internet. Yeah, we did, but like the information was like vague. When we had nothing, where you sat down with friends like at the LAN party, and where you were like, dude, check this out, and then you moved away, and then oh my god, what did you get? That's the excitement that we need. That's the excitement that we want. Not just like the excitement of figuring out a build and then, oh, dude, this is awesome, and then it becomes boring. No, sit down, read it. Basically, talk to the game like you do with your best friend. Enjoy it. But that's all for the Talking Cat video. Sorry for boring you. I wanted to put one out. I've been doing things in the background the past few days. That's why YouTube content has been lacking. Sorry for that. PoE 1 content should resume from either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Depends on when you see the video. But yeah, if you have any thoughts about PoE and the hype around it, I'm hyped. I'm extremely hyped. Like I'm over the roof. You can see that on streams as well. Feel free to always ask me questions. Post them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. You guys are awesome. And I will see you in the next PoE content or video. Of course, stream more videos. So have a good one and hope to see you very, very soon.